Live, live. And I got a new haircut. Shout out to Ryan Sampson at Bluebird Barbers. No relation. He's amazing. I appreciate you. He gave me this great do with this nice straight line. Anyway, I can't get my hair to do this. It's amazing. Anyhow, I digress. Please take a moment to share the feed. What's happening, everybody? Craig Goldberg here. That's my name, and it's Tuesday. It's 5 p.m. We're live, or you're watching the recording. Either way, today is the day. And it's an exciting one because for the last few days, we've been reflecting, we've been analyzing, we've been dissecting and figuring out exactly what we've learned from just about 400 cushions shipped. This is awesome. It's amazing. Many of you that are watching this, sharing this, commenting, saying hello, many of you found us through the In Harmony Meditation Cushion campaign, or you found us through the Facebook and online advertising that we're doing, or frankly, you found us because one of our spectacular affiliates shared this with you, or maybe you stumbled upon us because you've actually been looking for vibroacoustic therapy or looking for a company like us. And I want to start by saying thank you. Thank you for finding us. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing or hitting the like button or doing whatever it is that you need to do to make sure you see this video and future videos. For those of you that don't know, my name is Craig Goldberg, and I am one of the founders here at In Harmony Interactive. The official title is president. I kind of run the day-to-day, but we're a small shop, and titles are, we just all kind of do it all. And for the last 24 to 48 hours, we've been digging deep into what we've learned. And today I'm going to share a little bit of that with you. First of all, if you are watching live, give us a comment. Please click, say hello, tell us where you're calling in from, post a picture of you on the technology if it's something that you use, the sound lounge, the meditation cushion, admire my haircut, whatever. It looks so clean. Anyway, I'm usually like the bedhead look kind of thing. And when I walked out, Ryan was like, "You're going to go into the car and mess it up, aren't you?" And I said, "No, I got a live. I'm going to leave it." And I did. So Ryan, give a comment when you see this, because you know I'm going to share it with you. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Facebook. And I've probably given you enough time to like, share, invite your friends, tag, do whatever it is that you amazing humans do to help us to get the word out. And thank you for doing it. I really appreciate it. All right, so what's on the docket today? Well, as you know, we go live each and every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Pacific for a little update. We then log that on our YouTube channel and we log it on our Facebook feed so everybody can stay up to date with everything that we're doing and everything that we've got going on. And it's exciting times this week more than ever because, as you know, literally over the last 30 days, we have shipped just about 400 In Harmony meditation cushions. This number is amazing. Shout out to our shipping partners. Shout out to our logistics partners. Shout out to our manufacturing partners. Shout out to Jackie Quinn in our office. And of course, my amazing business partner, Dom, working tireless hours to make sure that this machine runs smoothly. And I am eager. Shout out to our marketing team, just everybody that is helping us to do what we're doing. Shout out to our affiliates. Can't just start listing names because there's too many people to name. It's like winning an Emmy, I would imagine, or something to that effect. But anyhow, thank you. Angela, what's happening? Thank you. Yeah, I like it, right? I like it. I feel like this would go really good in your coffee truck. I just feel like me sipping on anyhow. All right. Updates. And what have we learned? So we've shipped 400 In Harmony meditation cushions. Now, I don't know if any of you have experience in manufacturing, logistics, distribution, sales. What's happening, Jules? Thank you. But let me tell you what happens when you send out 400 of anything. Inevitably, you get some feedback. Inevitably, people start using the technology. You see, the history of this company and this business that we built originally as Holistic Health Science, now as In Harmony Interactive, for the most part, everybody who bought a sound lounge or a practitioner got on one at a trade show, festival, conference, our demo room, somebody's house. They weren't buying off the internet. So I'll be honest with you. For me to send out 400 cushions in the matter of a week and a half, my nerves were running a little high. Jackie, Dom, and I, we would have long conversations about customer service and what we need to do and how much feedback we're going to get, what videos we need to create. And How are people going to use them? What's that going to look like? I mean, the prep that we've done, obviously you're never fully prepared. My grandfather taught me the 5 Ps. Proper planning prevents poor performance. There is a 6th. You can look it up. But it was really important that we took as many precautions as we possibly could, and we were as prepared as we possibly could be as well. And of course, you're never prepared for everything, but I got to tell you, we did a really good job. And I'm patting ourselves on the back. I'm patting our team on the back because our user base, each and every one of you that are watching, sharing, contributing, participating, are absolutely incredible. What's happening, Andrea? It's good to see you. And this has been something I think that is so important to what we've done. I'm going to talk about what we've learned. I'm going to talk about what we can do better. I'm going to talk about what you can do if you need help. And I'm going to talk about a couple things that we've noticed in this particular build that we're going to improve upon, and a couple of things that if you are experiencing, I want you to reach out to me as well. The reality is we sent out 400 and we've gotten about 12 back, 12, 15, something like that. And when I say we've gotten them back, it's because we've had a few that didn't travel well. We had a few that didn't make the trek from the factory to our warehouse and from our warehouse to the end user. So if your meditation cushion isn't working correctly, I want you to email us, help@IamInHarmony.com. It looks just like this. It's right there on the screen right now, help@IamInHarmony.com. If you have any question about how it's performing or not performing, if it's right or it's not right, if it performs one way today and something different tomorrow, it might be something you're doing in the app. It might be the technology. It might be a defect. And I want to tell you that we're here to help and support. And first, I want to talk about 3 things that we've already noticed has been happening. There is a known issue with the transducer. There's a known issue with the speakers. They both have to do with cabling and wiring, which I'm going to share with you in a moment. There's a known issue with our power cable and our power connector as well. So I want to talk about all 3 of those separate of one another. Again, of the 400 we sent out, we've heard from 15 or so users and owners. So we're not talking about a large subset. And that has me, there might be more people that we're going to hear about today. I would rather you know and hear from you than you not know and not hear from you and think you have technology that's not built correctly or not performing correctly. So if you're experiencing these issues, please feel free to reach out. We want to hear from you. We want to make it right. You are covered. And again, this is the first time we've created this technology. We went through multiple prototypes with multiple factories, and then we made a decision and we placed an order, and we got the first working production prototype or the first production run, and we tested a bunch of different aspects of it, and we've realized where we can make some improvements, and we've realized where we made some mistakes as well. But again, it's not across the board and it's not every unit. So there's a very good chance, as you can see in the percentages, that your unit is working exactly the way it's supposed to work. But feel free to email, call. You know that we put our phone number right on the website. Here it is right here on this particular YouTube screen. And if you need to get in touch with us, by all means, please do. I'm the one who answers that call. If you go to customer service or you go to sales, I'm going to pick up the phone. It's going to ring this fancy little phone right here. It's pretty straightforward. We're a really small operation, as I have mentioned. So here's a couple things that I want you to look out for. If the vibration and the bass is not enough to make your teeth chatter, it's not performing correctly. And I'd like to hear from you, because either the volume isn't all the way up in the app that you're using. The configurations might be off in the volume knobs on the back, which, by the way, go to 11. Any Spinal Tap users out there, they do go to 11, which I think is awesome. I seem to be the only one in a very small group that gets this joke, but I love it. I love it. I love it. They go to 11. Transducer. It should be enough, like your earlobes. You could feel your earlobes shaking if you really allow yourself to settle into that meditation and really allow your body to relax in just the right position. So the transducer should be rocking your world and knocking your socks off. Okay, so that's first and foremost. And make sure the volume on the app is at 100%. Android, iOS, doesn't matter. Make sure the volume's at 100%. So you're letting the amplifier throttle the vibration and the volume. Remember, volume is for the headphones or for the speakers. And vibration is for the transducer. They're two separate entities. So if you're just hearing the highs, there might be something wrong with the transducer, and we'd like to hear from you. What we've noticed on a few of the units that we've gotten back is that the gauge cable that we're using, as it goes into the transducer, the way in which they were soldered, which is the way that it should be done, the transducer was vibrating so much back and forth so strongly that it literally cut through the wire. How's that? Didn't see that one coming. So if that's happening to you, or if it's happened to you, there's no way that you could do that. It's either laid in just the right place that it's happening, or it isn't. So if it isn't happening and you still have vibration, you're good, but you're still covered. Even if it happens 6 months from now, you're covered. 2-year warranty, parts and service. We got you. So I want to hear from you. So the vibration has been so strong that it's actually cutting through the wire. I'm not even making this up, but that's what we've noticed on the units that are starting to come back first and foremost. So again, we got new units shipped out and everybody's up and running. So if that's you, email us and we'll get you all sorted and we'll get you all squared away. The second thing we noticed is that the wiring is, in some cases, coming out of the speakers. This is leading to crackling and an inconsistent sound. If you're experiencing that, let us know. We'd like to get back to you, right? And we'd like to get you a new unit. The third thing I think that came out of all of this is we realized just how difficult it is to actually service these cushions. Future units will have zippers. Everything will be far more accessible and far easier to replace and to service. So something we're working on with our factory, and we're making sure that we get tabs on. Again, things you start to think about. The Sound Lounge can be completely unzippered, and we really haven't had too many mechanical issues with it. And as we upgrade processes and as we make different decisions, this is just what happens. So anyway, again, appreciate your patience. If you're experiencing either speaker or transducer issues, I'd like to hear from you. I'd like to troubleshoot it with you. Jackie would like to hear from you. Jackie would like to troubleshoot it with you. And if in fact you're having an issue, we'll send you out a new unit. No questions asked. So please let us know. The third thing that I want to talk about is the power cable. And for some people, the power cable is actually arcing a spark. When you go to plug it in the first time to an outlet, it is sparking a visible spark. And that is not detrimental. It is not bad for the unit or for the wall. However, for some people, they do raise concerns about that. We are working with our manufacturer on multiple new power cables and power connectors. Once we get that, we will then be sending those out to everybody and upgrading or changing out the power connector so that it's an improved power connector. Again, the power connectors that you all have, it works. It's not damaging the technology. It's not damaging your wall. I do want people to be cautious. I do want people to be careful. It's only when you plug it in. So if you plug it in and you leave it plugged in, you're good. We have heard from some users that they're moving it around quite a bit. They're using it for demos here and there, and they're not comfortable with it. Again, we will happily swap it out. Simply send us an email and we will make it right. So I hope what you're hearing is the long and the short of it is send us an email or call us and let's make it right. If you have questions about what's going on, questions about the technology, we want to hear from you. We want to help you. We want to make it right. The entire time I didn't have that light on. Anyhow, that's what's going on with our cushions. We sent 400 of these out. We've gotten a handful of them back. Many of you have reached out with your phenomenal reviews, 5-star reviews all over our website, which we are grateful for. 5-star reviews on our app as well. We're excited. And there's new stuff. There's newness that is coming down. So 400 units shipped. Here's what we've learned. Here we are today. And of course, let's look at what's ahead. Sound lounges and practitioners are still in stock. We're getting ready to place another practitioner order, as I think we're down to 3 practitioners as of right now. BrainTap headsets are in stock. Cocoons are shipping. Everything on that side of the business is flowing really nicely. And again, eternally grateful for each and every one of you for sharing, for teaching, for walking people through step 1 and step 2 that want to try the technology. And we're starting to see app plays increase day over day, which is really exciting. All of the metrics, all of the analytics that we're tracking and keeping an eye on are very positive. And again, I very much appreciate our community and what each and every one of our users is doing in their local community as well. It's really exciting, the feedback, the conversations, the professional applications of what we're doing, the interest from a science and a research perspective, more and more people wanting to get certified as vibroacoustic therapy practitioners. it's just really exciting to see all of this unfold, and there is so much more coming down the road. I'm now getting into a place where we can start to develop some of these new features. We're starting to get more music. We're starting to roll out version of the app kind of 2.0, which we're starting to flirt with the framework of how we're going to roll that out. So you're going to see a lot of new music. You're going to see more Cocoon experience music. You're going to see more meditations. You're going to see more music meditations, guided meditations. There's only one guided meditation in there right now. So you're going to see more of all of it. And I am eternally grateful for that over the next 30 days or so. So thank you again for each and every one of you that have been listening, sharing, and utilizing what we're doing. It's really what I got. It's really what I got, because I got this haircut and I got this blue shirt on, and I'm going to go paint a town red. I'm not. I'm actually going to take care of my family. My wife is down. I was down over the weekend with some type of stomach flu. I was down for like 36 hours. Just literally couldn't get out of bed from Friday night until Sunday morning. And my wife was experiencing the same thing. So I'm in a home office, and I'm going to go take care of my family. And I hope you are taking care of yours as well. In fact, she was laying on this sound lounge for most of the day today. Much love, much gratitude. Oh, there are comments. Let me see if there's anything here. Elsie, yes, love the transparency. Appreciate you. Michelle, oh, I love you. I appreciate you. It's a lot of fun to do what we do in the way that we do it. I just don't think this day and age that there's any other way to lead and drive a business. We're launching a new FAQ, frequently asked questions, which is going to handle a lot of these. We're designing and we are recording more videos that are going to be able to answer those questions, which we've handwritten. So that's all going out right now. Elsie, I love you too. I love In Harmony. We are, absolutely. And Angela, yes, we are going, once we get the power cable situation sorted, we will make it available so that you can get some additional accessories. We have an entire line of ideas that we want to roll out that work with the cushion. I think it was Evangel. I'm going to mess up her name, and I don't want to do that, but there was somebody in our user chat and our affiliate chat that actually bought a pillow that was leaning it up against the wall for some lower back support for the cushion specifically. So there are a lot of ideas that have come out of our existing user base already, and there will be additional opportunities for us to share, for us to utilize that. And just keep an eye on inharmony.com. If you ever want to get in touch with me directly, you've obviously got the phone call, or you can just email me, Craig, and I am inharmony.com. As always, I appreciate you. I am grateful for you. And I'll see you next Tuesday, if not before. From all of us here at In Harmony, thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.